Hi there and welcome. We often hear that we should surround ourselves with people who uplift us, but what happens when someone close to us is draining our energy or holding us back? Toxic relationships can have a deep impact on our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It's not always easy, but it's crucial to recognize when it's time to let go of toxic people and start focusing on loving ourselves first. Only then can we truly step into our power and live the life we deserve. To begin, let's acknowledge that it's not about blaming others, but about recognizing when a relationship no longer serves us. Toxic people aren't necessarily bad people, but they can bring negativity, manipulate situations, or simply drain our energy. Sometimes they may not even realize the effect they're having, but that doesn't change the fact that we need to take responsibility for our own well-being. Loving yourself first means setting boundaries, healthy boundaries, that protect your energy and keep you grounded. It's about saying no when you need to without feeling guilty. It's about choosing yourself over people who bring negativity into your life. When you allow toxic relationships to persist, you're telling yourself that your feelings don't matter as much as others. But when you set clear boundaries, you are telling yourself that you deserve love, respect, and peace. Letting go of toxic people is not an act of anger, but an act of self-love. You don't need to harbor resentment toward those who have hurt you. Let go of the anger, let go of the blame, and focus on healing. If someone's actions have hurt you, it's okay to grieve, but know that your healing is the priority. Holding on to bitterness only keeps you stuck. You are worthy of peace, and sometimes that means creating space between yourself and those who no longer contribute positively to your life. Self-love is not a destination, but a practice. It's a commitment to yourself to prioritize your well-being. It's waking up every day and choosing kindness toward yourself. It's speaking to yourself with compassion instead of criticism. And when you love yourself first, you attract people who align with your energy. Healthy, loving relationships will naturally flow into your life when you begin treating yourself with the same care and respect that you deserve. Sometimes we may feel obligated to stay in a relationship because of family ties, friendship history, or a sense of duty, but obligations should never come at the expense of your mental health. If someone constantly brings you down, if their words or actions make you feel small, it's okay to step away. We are not responsible for other people's happiness or actions, and it's important to note that your peace is more important than any obligation. As you move forward in your journey, it's essential to practice forgiveness, both toward others and yourself. Letting go of toxic people doesn't mean you have to forgive them right away, but it's important to eventually release any lingering resentment. Holding on to grudges is like holding a heavy weight, one that will only slow you down. When you forgive, you free yourself from the burden and open up space for healthier relationships. Part of self-love also means nurturing your emotional and mental health. Take time for yourself. Engage in activities that make you feel good, whether it's taking a walk in nature, journaling, practicing meditation, or simply resting. You deserve to take care of yourself, and in doing so, you create the space for your true self to shine. Your energy will shift, and you'll start to attract people who support and uplift you. Recall, it's okay to be alone for a while. In fact, it's necessary. Sometimes we need that time to reflect, recharge, and rediscover who we are without the influence of toxic relationships. Think of the opportunity to focus on your goals, passions, and personal growth. When you come from a place of self-love and respect, you'll be more open to healthy, positive connections in the future. There will always be people who try to pull you down, but the key is not to allow them to have that power over you. You are the creator of your own life, and when you choose to protect your peace and love yourself first, you begin to design a life that aligns with your highest potential. Trust in yourself, and trust that the right people will be drawn to your energy. It's important to also acknowledge that everyone is on their own journey. People may change, grow, or learn to improve themselves, but that doesn't mean you need to wait around for someone to change in order for you to take care of yourself. It's okay to love someone from a distance, to support their growth without sacrificing your own happiness. Taking responsibility for your happiness is a powerful step in letting go of toxic relationships. The moment you realize that your happiness is in your hands and not dependent on someone else, you begin to regain control of your life. Toxic people may not understand your boundaries, but that's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to honor yourself, to prioritize your emotional well-being, and to choose the people you allow into your life carefully. In moments of doubt, remind yourself that you are worthy of love, respect, and peace. Your worth isn't determined by others' opinions or actions. It's inherent in who you are. Take time each day to affirm your worthiness and to reinforce your self-love practice. Positive affirmations can be incredibly powerful. Start each day by telling yourself, I am deserving of love and respect. I honor my boundaries and my peace. I choose to love myself first. When you love yourself, you teach others how to treat you. By setting healthy boundaries, you give others the space to either respect or step away. Some people will learn to appreciate the new energy you bring, while others may continue to act in ways that don't align with your values. And that's okay. You're not here to change anyone else. You're here to create a life that reflects your true self, one of love, peace, and respect. As you continue to grow, note that letting go of toxic people is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery and self-care. There may be times when you feel tempted to let someone back into your life, but always return to your values and the love you have for yourself. Know that your peace is non-negotiable. No one is worth sacrificing your well-being for. Trust the process of healing and growth. It may take time to fully release someone from your life, but each step you take towards self-love brings you closer to the life you've always deserved. Be gentle with yourself and honor your feelings, but always prioritize your peace. Letting go of toxic people and loving yourself first is a radical act of self-love, and it's one that will transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. The process of healing from toxic relationships and learning to love yourself first can be a life-altering experience, but it's important to recognize that this journey is not always linear. There may be times when you find yourself questioning your choices or feeling uncertain about your progress. That's okay. Healing takes time and it requires patience and kindness toward yourself. As you continue to prioritize your own well-being, you may face moments of doubt or fear about letting go of people who have been in your life for a long time. But understand this, letting go is not a sign of weakness. It's a courageous act that requires strength, resilience, and self-awareness. You are making a choice to honor yourself, to recognize your own worth, and to stop allowing the negativity of others to dictate your reality. As you grow and heal, you'll find that your confidence and self-love will only deepen, and those toxic people who once had a hold on you will lose their power. Choosing yourself first is the most powerful decision you can make. It doesn't mean you're selfish. It means you're committed to living your best life, free from the chains of toxic relationships and negativity. You have the power to shape your life, and that begins with loving yourself first. When you do, you create space for the love, joy, and peace that you deserve. Take a deep breath and give yourself permission to let go. Let go of the people who no longer serve you and think of the beautiful, empowered version of yourself that you are becoming. The more you let go, the more space you create for positivity, love, and the abundant life that is waiting for you. This is your life, your journey, and your time to shine. You are deserving of all the love and happiness the world has to offer. Choose yourself and let your light shine brightly.